unnecessary. 1-0 on the left-hand side. The yellow undead and Sock, the b-boy, flying into this winner bracket semifinal as the blue human. Happy plays Lich usually. X-Lord played Lich yesterday. Lich in itself gets a little nerf as well because circlets don't drop that early. And Claws got weakened. And 1-0 changes his posture a little bit. Knee isn't up just yet. And Sock gives us the first answer. We get two answers. Archmage first and DK. No Lich. No instant pressure. Little bit of a surprise to see Sock not trying with the Mountain King. And to see 1-0 with Tet Fiends. Pretty strong late game. But early on, it takes time. Obviously, you need another building. They are slower. And then we'll see how good these expansions are gonna be. Tough to hold. As so often, the map is small, but it's easy to creep. And we don't rush this XP. A DK can still go a long way with coil snipes, with skeletons. And he starts creeping. Oh, sorry, sound is coming. There you go. Ring of Superiority. Good boost to stats, +1 to everything. And he's in position to harass, while already taken. Archmage makes it work. He got gloves, he got the ring +4 that drops there now. And 1-0 is taking his time. Once level 2. Oh my god, if Sock steals this! Can't get it. That would have prevented level 2 for the DK, but DK is already hurt. At 50%. Kept the town portal, no dagger. But on the other side also, no tower, no expo just yet. Not playing into... the arcane tower buff. And it's almost old school. The footman of Sock once again was scouting just like Leon did, just like Fortitude did. And he saw this coming. Buys a claw +4. Alright. On the DK, preparing for the Lich, but Archmage clicks him down just like that. And I don't see that much more damage here. Skeletons are supposed to run out soon. Archmage cleans this up. Arcane Tower in the works. And the DK is very, very hurt. 1-0. Played a ton of games with Leon in preparation for Leon's match with X-Lord. I wonder if they only played Lich or if there's some DK games involved as well. Did Leon know that DK is a possibility as well and practiced for that and not only Lich? Yeah, if you're tuning in late, the icons in the hero inventory are wrong. The one in the overlay are right. Okay, that is level 2. Circlet available as well. But Sock's Expo is growing. Town portal sold now for a dagger. And yeah, that's a little bit of a problem of Tet Fiends. You stop it, and then it stopped. For a while, until tier 3 is there. Important last in preventing level 3. Nice timing by 1-0. Yeah, they also practice Ted Fiends. Thanks, Changer. Okay, so level 3 available now. Second Rex already on the way, and tier 2 started as well. Not the fastest tech of all time. Another Clawbot. Man, he really wants to stack up the damage. But the DK is catching a lot of hits. But now the damage machine Lich comes in. Here's the Nova. Powerful, powerful right clicks. Not transferring the items just yet. Also spending coils on footies. Wants to take the ability away to dive into the undead base. For the Slaughterhouse. Might just be too late. Yeah, Slaughterhouse is up just yet. Or for the economy. Sock has to buy time. Defend coming. Blacksmith coming. Second Rax up. But it's fragile. Sock still in a fragile state. Archmage is trying to lower. Or to buy some time here. With level 2 Water Elementals, a little bit of chip damage. More footmen. Fast. Can switch into rifles later if he wants to. Or, of course, a preparation for knights. But at the moment, he needs some sort of defense. And defend is a great way to defend. Wow, I'm so eloquent. Helps a lot against these fiends. Doesn't really help against Coil Nova, of course. Doesn't help against skeletons either. But this takes pressure off the tower, and guard towers are coming up. How long until tier 2? It's finished now. Mountain King must be coming any second. Or at least started. There's no gold available because Sock was investing a lot into this defense. And no instant tier 3. 120 is on the way to tier 3. Also not the fastest there, but he's doing some good damage. Calm, collected. One step at a time. Here's tier 3. Delays the Mountain King for it. Wonder if that's the right call. Stormbolt would go a long way. And for 120, Dark Ranger or Pit Lord is, I guess, the question. Smart positioning by Sock, trying to put some pressure on the statues to reduce healing. They're already at 50%. They did a lot this game. Feels like the UI is not displaying statue regen anymore. Gotta be addressed, I guess. It's a fresh patch. Give him some time. Sock's game's coming together. Took a long time. 10 minutes of suffering. But they might just be over soon. Of course, there's this big timing coming for 120 with Destros. And he's also almost ready for Web. He still has a lot of fiends. The Sim City by Sock, great. Archmage didn't get any experience for a long time, and this Lich is a beast. 4 towers at the expo. How fortified is the main? 3. Oh, the gyros will be super late. It has to cancel them. Problematic. Mountain King gets out, greeted immediately, but he can reunite with his brothers. Sock needs more time. No third hero for 120. Little bit surprising. Not just yet, at least. There's no TP on 120's heroes. I never realized that rhymes. I'm a slow learner, everybody. Aren't we all? Pit Lord it is. Makes sense. Rain of Fire, very good. To deal with towers, to stay out of arcane range, to deal to a degree with gyros, and deal with tanks later. And he's a tanky boy. Alright, trying to prevent the paladin. Here comes the rain of fire. And it's powerful. Very, very powerful. Oh my god. Here we saw the impact of arcane mana drain. It's still pretty strong at plus 16. But what's not very strong is Sock's army. Only a handful of footmen. An unleveled Mountain King with solid equipment, and he's working on that army. Knights are coming. Gyros are coming. Is he able to unite them? 120 says hello to a lot of these units immediately. Oh, Destro! Almost killed. Here come the gyros. And how much mana is available? 3 coils. Didn't use this one. Interesting. Observer lags at the most inconvenient time. Oh. This didn't look like the ultimate worst engagement by Sock. Destro down immediately. This might be doable. At least survivable. With the Destro gone, a lot of firepower is gone. There's no rain of fire anymore. I'm not too sure about the mana position of 120. Statue dead too? Ooh, that's big. Oh, nice. Thanks for pointing that out, chat. So this was just the observer lacking, I think. Everything else was fine. Usually they have a second observer in the game, but he was lagging earlier. So maybe he didn't join the other games and now they don't have a backup? It would be very unfortunate. Everybody is working with this clean feed. I have no idea what's happening, everybody. But it's not resuming. Is the game on Flow TV? And is the game continuing without the observer in? Okay, they had 2 observers in. The game is on Flow TV. Ooh, apparently both observers dropped. Infi's do you stream? But how is Infi in? Infi can't be in. Oh, Infi is streaming from 120's perspective. I'll join Flow TV. It's up. Why not? Let's freaking go. I hope it's working. Oh, they have special maps. I don't have the maps. I don't have the TP League maps. I think this is late game territory. Download from custom. It's on. Oh, it's there. Okay, 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 okay. Wait, this takes some time. I really hope the game isn't over. Professional caster, guys? Dude, I'm trying to find solutions, okay? Oh, my stream stopped? Okay. All right. Welcome to the new observer mode then. There we go. Oh, damn. All right, that is correct. That is correct. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have to fast forward quite a bit. But this should be fine then. Okay, I don't see the overlay, but we'll get there. So, we have to fast forward quite a bit, as you know. There's so much space. There's so much space! So we try to catch up. Since we have the same delay as they have, I hope the game is not over. Once we reach the moment we dropped. Oh man, this is very unfortunate, but this is what we have to deal with right now. Man, my muscle memory needs to work on some stuff here, that's for sure. I always want to click the unit portrait that was here. But alright. Fast forwarding as fast as we can, guys. We've been here before. We've been here before. Damn, this is a cool experience. Quit smoking not. Thank you for the 3-month resub. Kenshin and Toxie saving us here for providing the map download. So we will see the way this game ended. Or goes. And then we might be a little late to the early game of the next one, but we'll figure it out together. Can you please not spoil things? That would be nice. So, wait, have we been here? Yeah, we've been here. Here's the cancel. And I got my finger on the trigger for life speed. Okay, this is where we ended up. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, wait, we have to fast forward a little bit more, right? You have to wait for the gyros to fly in. They will be here soon. Alright, this is probably the moment. Statue is under attack. Destro is down. Lich gets level 3. But yeah, this is a very, very botched fight. Or start to the fight for now at least. Oh my god, he's losing Destro, Statue, and a Fiend at the beginning of the fight. Are you kidding me? Good solution, good situation. And that is where the Observer ended up. Oh, we have to fast forward through the break. True. That's kind of funny. All right.
A town is under siege.
There we go. That's gonna be the rest of the game.
Players' forces are under attack.
We can cast from here on out to get the full idea. So. Oh, creep check opportunity now. 1-0 lost a lot. And can he get out there? Does he have a TP? I don't think so. Gyro's looking really good. Fiends are getting slaughtered. Destro is not looking fine at all. Man, Sock is owning. He's losing the Pally. Alright. That's annoying. But in general, this feels really freaking good for Sock, even though I don't have that much information at the moment. He's losing Knights, he's losing Footmen, but the big push with Pit Lord has been prevented. But what's left on the ground? Not much really. 2 Knights, a lot of dead supply in gyros. Expo's running though. A-bombs coming in. Okay, still of the opinion that that is the counter. And some items stolen. Ah, now I see the item, the overlay as well. Alright, 1-0 keeps on brawling. And the Pally is not having a good life. Nice staff. Lich in trouble. Stormbolt, surround. Looks close, looks really close. Invo potion for 7 more seconds and the Pit Lord is cleaving away. Fiend's about to fall. Mountain King also with an invul. There's a Stormbolt. Nice coil to save him there. Archmage in trouble. Oh, hold on. No Pally, of course. No items anymore, as it seems. Nope. Staff is also on cooldown. He can buy potions now. And Mountain King does so. Whew, Sock weathered the storm. Action everywhere. Knight is chasing Fiends here. Gyro bombs against statues. Love to see it this early. An even supply. Sock is up a base. No counter expansion. Interesting situation. Amnia, thank you for the sub. Say so, thank you for the 5 years, mate. But 1-0 keeps on pushing. Tri-hero combo can always be the way back into the game. Claws, Mantle, Circlet, good upgrades. So here we go. Knights vs Fiends, Frost Armor applied. Mountain King, not the strongest just yet. Fiends super hurt though. But Militia is falling. Oh, the Rain of Fire moves them out immediately. And the Focus Fire and the Kiting for 1-0 look pretty good so far. MK gets the Holy Light, slaughters another Fiend. If not for a coil, there is no mana, there is no coil. gyro bombs, so the dead supply is at least worth something. Nobody has much to work with anymore. Mountain King has a heal potion. Fiends catches another coil. That was the last one for a while, if not for statue regen. Double staff on Sock's side. But more and more gyros are falling. Still no counter expansion or anything. One2Zero needs to get a hero kill, I think. There's still a lot of mana for the, at the moment, weak spells. Not too much experience on Sock's side, that's for sure. Lich close to level 4. That's super powerful. Mountain King in trouble. Holy Light again, but does he have time for more? Oh! There's something on the ground! Mountain King! No, he dies! The DK! He picked up the Staff of Sanctuary! He can staff away units now! Oh no, what a blunder! What a mistake! What a misplay! Oh no! That's so good. That's so good for One2Zero. In my opinion, if you staff an undead unit, it should take damage. But that's just me. You can... What? Oh, the possibilities! So much free heal. Pally in trouble as well. Staff on the Fiend that I live to see the day. Incredible. Tri-hero combo. Takes out 3 knights. It's getting powerful. One2Zero clawing his way back in. And now... One2Zero must have the time of his life. With that staff, with the Rain of Fire, slaughtering peasants again. Yikes! Couple of weeks ago, Sock killed his own units. Now he's donating his items away. Man, Sock's mid-game was so good. But this game is not gonna last for much longer, guys. I can tell you that. The heroes never got off the ground. One2Zero relentlessly pushing 5, 4, 3 heroes. Staff is of course memeable now. Cool, but not as dominant as a lot of people probably would have thought. Sock almost stabilized there. The early fight was so good when the first destroyer push hit. But concentrating. Pally needs 30 seconds. Nothing healing at the moment, gotta wait for the next staff to show that. Alright, night save, but... Sock only in survival mode. Raymond QC, thank you for the sub. Oh, what a nasty, nasty nuke. There we go. Fiend with Staff of Sanctuary. That's so funny. And One2Zero will take the game from here. 1000%. The heroes are too strong. The echo advantage isn't there anymore. And another nuke. Yeah. MK dies. And without Stormbolt or something, it's game. One2Zero grabs the victory. 1-0 for him. Flawless in the winner bracket thus far. And now let's see how far these guys are with the broadcast. Of course, we want the player cams, and it's kind of the rule to go for the official stream. So we do that. We might have missed a bit of map 2. Sorry, this was all very chaotic after the observers left or dropped. Seems like they didn't start map 2. We're here. Or is there a pause again? Ha! We join at the perfect time. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody in between and outside, this is map 2. And there we go. Haha, what a timing. What a timing. Alright, 1-0 with the lead. Getting a staff from Sock was of course nice, but Sock is here to fight. Knee is up though. 1-0's knee is up, you know what that means. That's basically his beast mode. Lich first this time. And I think that will work quite a bit better. Yeah, more aggression, way more aggression. And Sock is not going MK so far. He played Pally rifles before. On this map, also not the case. Okay. Town portal sold. This supposed to be 2-base. Fly and Infi have a bet if 1-0 will put his knee down or not. That's hilarious. Soen did this as well, by the way, at Raraland, but not at the big matches. Alright, expansion it is. Claws +4 on both sides. Ring +3 at the little green. Really good late game, of course, against Focus Fire. With Lich Orb. Doesn't help against spells, though. 1-0 with the Shadow Priest, an immense help against Water Elementals. But the Footman is here. Oh, Acolyte! Last second. What the hell? Sock is expanding in the north? That is something I haven't seen. And now I'm really curious if 1-0 is playing Cannibalize. Usually he's not the most innovative. And 1-0 wants to harass at the left. He got an illusion there. Okay. But he bought the staff to get into a better position. Archmage holds the fort though. I wonder how good Sock's harass at the bottom is. It should only be one Footman. Lich has another Nova in a second. More skeletons, of course, as well. But Arcane Tower at 50%, I think? And here comes the Nova! Off we go! Have a feast, my ghouls! Have a feast! Sock is in a little bit of trouble. But he cancelled the Haunted, and that is massive because he also kicked the Acolyte. And Sok holds. Sok weathers the storm, gets a bit of XP, has very nice inventory. And that expo is finished. Whoo! Sick footy harass! Just like yesterday in the game of Leon. These footmen make a world of difference. And now all that Sok has to do is hold. There's no tech on 120. There's no expansion yet on 120. All advantages on the map in favor of Sok. But you know how things can go. You drop a staff, all of a sudden your opponent wins the game. You know, happens to the best. Ooh, nasty Nova there. But Archmage Water Elemental should be able to defend every ghoul push. And that also means that the Lich is not in position to defend in the south. Yeah, no chance to get that expo up. No tech. Footman, incredible units. 6 minutes 42. Oh, hold on. Is the damage enough? Nerub Tower slow to the rescue. Everybody's talking about arcane towers these days, but it might just be about the Nerub. He's microing it one by one. So close. Repair not in time. Doesn't even get the cancel. Are you kidding me? The perfect timing. What a clutch play by Sok. Literally split seconds away from holding this thing. And now the shop goes down and this is hopeless. What is this series? Deny, of course. And another cancel. Yeah, I think these brute force undead expos, they don't work. They didn't work for X-Lord. And today they're not working for 120 either. GG, Sok wins this, puts his name on the board. We have a 1-1 score. Yeah, that worked well, my friend. Not going the obvious, predictable route on the left-hand side. No, no. To the 12 o'clock and then to the top. Sok 1-1. Vape Nash. And it's again, as so often recently, one footman at the right spot at the right time. And then, of course, the correct follow-ups, the correct defense. But Sok is here to play. To be honest, I think he could have won Tide Hunters as well. This might still hurt him down the road. But he can win. He sure can. The last encounter between them was a 2-0. That was in April. But Sok usually has series where he wins maps. But yeah, as I said, it's been a year since he won a series. 2 more to go for both of these players. Northern Isles next. This can be scary. Lich very good here. High tempo. Counter expansion duel, but it's also punishable. It might come down to the fact, or to the moment, who gets the staff. Only one shop, only one chance in the early game. 1 2 0 1, sock 1, and we go from here. Can we make this please a best of 5? A full out one, all maps. Love it. So is it Lich? Or is it DK again? No shenanigans, no experiments. This time, unlike yesterday when we had the Mountain King versus Night Elf, that worked damn fine. Lich first, again. This can work tremendously well. If you're the aggressor and you do the damage, Lich spirals out of control, gets a little weaker, there's no circlets immediately from drop tables, claws a little weaker, but there might also be Ring of Superiority, etc., so that's fine. Knee is down. Oh, true. Didn't do that in the last game, I think. So, a run for the items. Once again, TP sold, dagger, skull. Expo time. Phoebus, thank you for the sub. Thanks for the herpes, also thank you for the sub. Ring +4. I don't really hate it on the Lich either. To reduce... Oh, leaves the ring there. Sock. Pick it up, please. It's pretty good. Especially when you tank with your Archmage. Both of these heroes do a lot of chip damage. So, having a ring is not that bad. Little misplay by Sock here. Should be fine eventually. Oh, it's Claw even. Well, that's a lot better then. To have it. Or would have been a lot better to immediately pick it up. Talisman of Evasion for the Lich, and Sock is making the way to the shop. Is he not? No? No sidestep? He's just moving down with everything. Okay. Okay. Might be a misplay down the road, but we'll see. It looked really, really good by Leon yesterday. One to 0 gets boots instead, and the circlet. Okay, doesn't value the ring, even though it's +4. And yeah. Water Elemental Footman spread again. Who kills more? Who does more damage? Super important. 1 to 0 can't really allow this expansion to be cancelled again. Wonder how long this Water Elemental still lasts and how much damage it can do. Nice splits, Footy and Militia onto the Lich. Ghouls and Skeletons ravaging this expo though. This might be a double cancel. Lich, Nova. Oh, Claws +4. He sold the ring. Maybe that was a mistake. But the boots are lifesavers now. No lifesavers for these peasants, but the Footman Water Elemental combo killed the Haunted once again. Lich is regening. Archmage can't really afford... Oh, Nova! Not available for 10! Ooh, this is so close. Run, Archmage, run! He got the boots himself. He outmaneuvers the Lich because he moves to the left-hand side. Expo still not finished. No workers no more. So much damage. All workers dead. 1 to 0 has to rebuild the Acolyte now to get the Haunted back up. Sock not level 3. He did kill the building, but he didn't kill too many ghouls. Imagine cannibalize now, by the way. Juicy. Still trying to get that base up. And again the Lich is hurt. This is a weird, chaotic game. Multitasking required on 3 screens. Archmage is getting closer to 3. Is level 2 Water Elementals the solution to this? Oh, no, no, no. Talisman of Evasion. Dude, giving him 2 misses. But the Lich is coming. And Nova is here. And he knows where he is. And range is huge. Ooh. Isn't that a kill? Oh, he outruns him. How is this Archmage alive? And how is this Archmage getting an opening to summon a Water Elemental level 2 at the Haunted? Ghouls are getting trapped as well. Both fighting tooth and nails. Expo up. Ghouls falling, but ghouls are starting to trap Militia and Footmen now. This is so weird. This is so chaotic. But I feel like Sock is losing a little bit too much. And I got the feeling this time, yeah, the cancel is not going through. One2zero thrives in the chaos. Shop is down, no clarities, no regen, more kills. How many peasants died this game? How many ghouls died this game? So both have the same bases. Both have level 3 heroes. Both are teching. Eventually, after 7 minutes, 30 seconds of straight up box fights, it settles a little, but not for much longer. Dark Ritual, Dagger. Invo Potion and Heal Scroll on Sock's side though. Last game, he survived quite a bit with Footman. Wouldn't advise that now. Absolute bloodbath, 100%. And this will continue. Footman vs. Ghouls. Toxie says, 120 waited to deny that ghoul until the Archmage attacks because if it dies earlier, then the Archmage can spend his auto attack on the Lich. That's the level we play on. Exactly. Still a lot of potential for both. Dark Ritual is ready again, but it's only level 1. Invo Potion is up 2. And the footies find the way to the south. And 120 has no staff and 120 has no TP. How many towers? Only 1. Haunted Goldmine is hurt. Ooh, no repair either. Doesn't want to expose the Acolytes, even though the Necro is up. Very important to have this Necro up, by the way. But you need to hold this base. Nuke again. Invo Potion. Can send another Water Elemental if he wants to. Footman take the pressure off the Haunted Goldmine. Aiming for Acolytes. Tier 3 on the way. Second Crypt immediately as well. And I think this is a defense. Sock has some lumber issues. Can't queue the... Ah, I did queue the tier 3. Okay, that's why his lumber is low. An Acolyte and a Ghoul went down, but he holds the Haunted. Tech unfolds. Mountain King is coming. What a game. And Regen is running too. Oops. Surround doesn't work. There we go. Oh, is that level 4? It is! Huge! So much more mana. But Sok isn't done with the harass on the haunted gold mine. Did 1-0 repair. Or was he greedy? A little. But you want to rotate out of footmen. Put them to good use. Did 1-2-0 build a slaughterhouse yet? Yes, he did. Statues coming too. Alright. We're getting Knights, Gyros, and Destros. Late game time. Can Sok level? I think he has to realize now that these harassers don't work anymore. He couldn't really go into the base because the Lich was right next to it. And we have a Shredder now. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. And a Zeppelin. Shredder drop? Or is he sending him back? Yesterday for Leon, the Shredder didn't do that much. Would have been better to send him home. Oh, he drops with the Shredder. Wonder Brown, thank you for the 25-month resub. Hope you're fine, mate. All the best to you, my friend. Glad you're still following this game. Dreadlord! Oh my god, yes! Please! 1-2-0 with Carrion Swarm and Sleep Soon. This can be incredibly powerful. Especially versus Gyros, also versus tanks. And is a nice disable. It's no silence though. But if you get the Carrion Swarm to a decent level, it tears these mechanical buildings apart. This has been played a lot more on lower levels. Also, Happy played with it a little bit. And this can be incredible. This can be nothing but incredible. We have a guard against the Zeppelin, town portal available. We drop for the Haunted again. A little bit of damage was done in the main. He needs to do a little more here. And if it's only Acolytes, taste your poison undead player. Garg is here, level 2, packs him up. Gyro's ready for the defense, but it's still necessary to town portal out. Garg's too powerful in air battles. And we're on pretty even supply numbers, even tech. Love how this matchup evolves. Guards though. He's committing to them, right? He is. No fiends. Oh, the Gyros are not allowed to be there! Sok with the mistake! Sleeping at the wheel for a second. And that's what Gargs do to air. And here we go. Nova, Carrion Swarm, Ghoul Frenzy, ambush into the main. Now it's my turn. And the Arcane Tower isn't up anymore. Dreadlord can dive deep. And he's just waiting for the next Carrion Swarm, waiting for the next Nova. Level 2 already. Is he playing Vamp Aura with Gargs? Yeah. Why not? Ghouls benefit. Gargs benefit. But we will have Flak Cannon soon. And then we'll see how this game goes. But really, the Gyros at the moment stand absolutely no chance. He's trying to dash them out one after the next. DK level 3 already. Mountain King not really there. Lich level 5. This is getting terrible for Sok, and game it is. With the Dreadlord. 1-0 weathered the storm in the early game. Couldn't cancel the human expansion, but he delayed it by a lot. Same goes for the tech. And then he defends. 1 time, 2 time, 3 times. And takes the map. 1-0, our current reigning champion of TP League, April. On his map, he takes it home. Next up, Socks map. Can he make this a full-out best of 5, just like the first winner bracket semifinal? Last Refuge is the map. No lifesteal from Mac? Oh, really? You are right. And that also makes a lot of sense. How would you lifesteal from a machine? We're not there yet. Chat, thank you. Yeah, it does make sense. Okay, 1-0 experimenting with late game heroes a little bit. But yeah, on this level, when everything is so crazy, you can't afford to lose 4 gyros prior to the big defense in the middle of the map. Here we go. Match points. Someone is waiting. In the winner bracket final. Someone vs Sock is still possible, but he needs to defeat him back to back. Last Refuge first, the map where Archmages can level like crazy. And this, I'd be very surprised if it's not a Lich. No cancer, please. Thank you for the sub. Love your work, guys. And of course, Lich it is. The practice of Leon in 1-0 seems to be paying off for now. Very surprised we haven't seen a Staff of Telly last game. This can go a long way. Oh, was that the cat? Something was up at 1-0's cam. Didn't really see what's up. Alright. So, game plan should be the same as on Echo Isles and also on Northern Isles. Lich expansion, Archmage expansion, and then fight. Leon had some sick timings yesterday that resulted in a 5 minutes 15-second tech, which is absurdly fast. I don't know the secret about that yet. Maybe not too heavy on footman, maybe a little more fragile. Maybe Leonard's in chatting can tell me. Like, that was one of the fastest expansion techs I've seen in years. Lich level 2, the mercenary camp first. Not bad actually. Rune Bracers, wonderful for mid and late game. Archmage 3 and skip Arcane Tower. That's all? Well, We're leveling the Archmage to 3 and we skip the Arcane Tower. Plus peasants on 28 supply instead of footmen to 30. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense for lumber especially, I guess. Yeah, that was sick. But, hold on. 1-0 is teching. There's no skull. Sock has to figure this out, and I think he did figure this out. Look at the block. There's no TP. Archmage with the claw. Footman needs long swords. Doesn't connect. Oh, wow. Just out of range. But 1-0. This early game in shambles. Footmen are coming. From the left, from the right. No potions available, of course, because tier 2 is not done. Needs a dagger. And then he needs time. And he needs to sacrifice something. Must be a ghoul. Or can he go for a skeleton? Yes, he has rods. But man, is he playing this greedy. Sock also diving. Archmage coming from the left-hand side. Oh, this is expensive, though. Gets the kill eventually. But at what cost? It's 3 footmen. Also gets the merc. That is level 3. Can't be blocked. Okay. 1-0 has ghouls and that's it. Acolytes not falling yet. Ghouls ravaging this expansion, but it's up. Can move away. Ooh. 5 footies fell for this though. Of course this stops Lich leveling. Of course this is massively important. Could he have gotten it cheaper? Maybe. But he sees the Merc camp is open, he knows the Merc camp is open, and Water Elementals continue to do some damage. That's... Wait, what? Go, kill the... There's 2 more ghouls that he could get. Lich was benched for a long time. This could have been even worse for 1-0. But he's facing a level 3 Archmage, soon another Water Elemental that is really hard to deal with. And Mercs. And an expansion. And 1 base. For himself. Lich close to 3, Sock's tech has started. 6-minute mark, not too bad, not too great. Pretty good, I'd say. But he needs to fall back a little bit, get this Archmage back to health. Would love to see a shop, just in case. Because these ghoul floods will not stop. And the Nova will not stop either. That is level 3, that's more mana. 1-0 still here to play, despite the hero kill. Hero kill on the Lich early was the way for TH to beat Happy in Zemo Team Cup. And this is Necromancer's revenge right now. Taking one on the chin, alright. But he's muscling up for the tier 3 push. Not much supply left. So that also means that you can't really creep. And good scouting. Sock still only has 3 footmen. That's nothing basically. But he also invests into a lot more upgrades and towers instead of in new footies. Weird game. Both have very little to work with. But Sock has a lot of gold, and he'll make up for it. 2 full lines of human production. Sock not too amused. So far.
一位玩家的部队正遭到攻击。
Sock has a lot of information thanks to that wand of illusion. Gets the next consumable as well. Archmage close to 4. More mercs at that stage of the game. Sock is super low on lumber. Granted, he invested into more towers, the tier 3 tech, and another Rax that is heavy in lumber. Ooh, muddy. Wait, is that DK forced into an invul potion? He's definitely slowed, there's no TP. Either let him die or take the potion. And then there's an easy choice, I guess. That was a big consumable gone that you really want to keep for the fights later. And now that replenishment potion comes in very handy. He's still stuck. Water Elemental blocks the way, gets the kill. Can you believe it? Was there no chance to fight out? Now the Mountain King is here and the pressure continues. GG, full distance, baby! Soccer, pretty much a clinic. What a sick play indeed on the green spot. Trapping that decay there. The game looked pretty bad for 1-2-0 anyway, regardless. But man. 2-2, both series. I approve this day. Yesterday was insane. And today is no less. Thank you FK069, 58-month resub. Here's the downside though. I don't want to be the party pooper. I don't want to rain on anybody's parade. But Sock allowed Turtle Rock to come through. And Turtle Rock is a horrible, horrible, horrible map for expansions. You either gotta expand on a starting position that is far away and hard to creep, or you expand on the back of the turtle where your melee units take a lot of damage and the undeads can attack from two sides. So what is the play? Mountain King? Pally? There's gotta be a special twist to this. Sock has played Turtle Rock before in matchups where it doesn't favor human. (1-0) won the neutral playground. That was map 1. So he has the right to play his loser's map on the final map. And we'll see. Give me them answers, Sock. How do you play human on TR? Cross position. (1-0) has no real reason to change up much. Lich always works. Ghouls always work. So what's it gonna be? It's no Pally rifle. It's an Archmage. Is this madman seriously trying to expand on Turtle Rock? Is there some special one base play available? Ooh, it's also DK ghouls, not Lich ghouls. So with that, probably also no 1-2-0 expansion. This game has evolved and revolved around 2 bases on each side for a long time. Cloak for the Archmage can be pretty nice, actually. Never forget TH beat 1-0 in WGL on the final map on 1 base on TR. Yeah, that was a once in a lifetime thing, though. Straight up tier 2. Was it Infi? Oh yeah, and then the year after 1-0-1 on Amazonia. Yeah. Oh, that was freaking... That is... Yeah, that won't happen too often. Ghouls try to creep at the same time, race up to level 2. Footman distracting, that's solid damage. Oh, Sock. He got so good with the denies recently, but... Not the happy DLC when it comes to last hits. Surround, slips through. I think that's a save. Ah, nope. But Water Elemental Archmage is here, more Footmen are here. At least he can trade. And he does. Double Slipper is a little unfortunate, but will be tremendous for a possible Dark Ranger. A game of surrounds. Dodges it with a DK. But these Water Elementals at this stage of the game are a dominant force versus ghouls. Archmage trying to chase, gets blocked, nicely done. Better exchange for 1-0 and we prepare rifles. They fall to Coil Nova rather quickly. They might open up the mid game a little. But what to do with them in the late game? Tier 2 is done. Pally. Archmage, Pally, rifles. Stop the DK levels on the cost of his own. Ghouls rotated. No sign of cannibalize just yet. And I guess this game doesn't allow for it on 1 base either. Dark Ranger second as a counter to this. Black Arrow. Okay, we're once again in a weird, unusual territory. I don't hate it. Accelerates creeping by a lot. Helps against rifles. If you get the last hits. And that last hit. Oh, sick. Last hit and coil to save the ghoul. Item picked up. And it's a cloak for the DK as well. But the chip damage continues and sooner or later he'll need statues and a potion. But the ghoul saves are tremendous for now. That's the second last coil, so we move away from each other. The brawling is over. Now the Pally arrives. It could have been a nasty Holy Light chase in a bit. And as I said, Slippers will help the Dark Ranger a lot. The Black Arrow is of course very good because you get skeletons from things you kill, but damage-wise, it's on level 1 the weakest orb. Only +2. Steals the rat away. Ha! He steals the rat away. Robe of the Magi. And it feels like 1-0 did not really expect this. Could also not contest this. With the DK this hurt. Felt forced into a potion. Steve Sizu, thank you for the sub. Yeah, boy! And Sok goes tier 3. Somewhere on a lake in the Netherlands, Remo's half naked on a boat and yells, "Pally rifle, baby! Inner fire rifle, baby!" I can hear it. But Lich is coming. Ghoul Frenzy. For 1-0, everything is coming together. And Inner Fire still needs time. The Paladin level are pretty crazy, right? 1-0 is soaking up the middle quite a bit. Second consumable for him. Sok fell back to the shop, gets the next permanent and also the next red spot. Shop only now for some clarity soon. 1-0. Wand of Mana Steel, okay. Invo Potion, very good. Didn't help him before. Helm of Valor. Unfortunate item for him. Movement speed would have been by far the best, because that's the big downside of Sok's strategy. Everything is very slow. And thanks to Unholy Aura, which is close to be level 2, and Nova, you have a movement speed advantage. Footman rotated out. Mountain King not there yet. All the last hits go to 1-0. Black Arrow 2 unlocked. And this is an unfortunate time for Sok. You shouldn't fight there, really. Takes out ghouls because they're easy to kill. But then it feels like you have to get out. Mountain King, Scroll of the Beast. He wants to take this without enough fire. I'm not too sure if that's the right call, my man. 10 supply down already. Militia coming. Coil at the right time. But that was also the last one until he uses that Wand of Mana stealing. Sok feels like gets overwhelmed by all that undead. 1-0. Surviving for now, but that's all he does. Holy Light gets countered by Coil Nova, and that's Scroll of the Beast. Ah, why no TP? He got a little too greedy, overconfident in Holy Light. Mountain King not there at the beginning. Inner Fire not up, and now 1-0 is miles ahead. Basically only the heroes. And we have no great solution to destroyers. Not at all. And they are the solution against Water Elementals, of course, at least to a degree. Stormbolt of the DK, but he's so tanky. Heal Potion, Invo Potion, Ring +4. This is really good. 1-0, winner of April. One step away from the winner bracket final, where he's up against Soin. And yeah, this is just undead galore. Look at the mass of skellies. No mana available on the priest. Sok, you got close. But I think Tide Hunters decided the series. You expect a loss on Turtle Rock. You may blame yourself for allowing Turtle Rock. But Tide Hunters, a game where you almost held and then donated a staff away, that hurts. Sok was competitive for a long time. Some clinics there as well. But this is a 20 food lead. at the same tech, at the same income. And it kind of stays this way. 1 year and 2 months for Sock without wins against 1-0. But it was real close. This is now slowly but steady the end. GG! 1-0 does it. Wipes the sweat off his forehead. And yep, our champ is in the top 3 at least. Sock falling down to the lower bracket. That was hard work, my friend. That was hard work. Some things didn't come together the way he wanted it to, but Turtle Rock was there to save the day. And fighting spirit on Tidehunters as well. He could have given that up. That was a big botch at the beginning of the fight, of the decisive fight on Tidehunters. Then there was a gift by Sock. Staff of Sanctuary in the hands of an undead. Really powerful. And from there on out he took the game, from what we have seen. But man, what a day. 3-2, 2-3.